Solving systems by substitution. So this is one method to solve systems. There are multiple methods, and this one is used whenever you normally have a letter alone already in an equation. Here are the steps of what we're about to do. I'm not going to read them to you, but this is basically what we're going to do for these. Okay, so example 1. Here we have a system. It's two equations together. The first step is to solve for one letter. I need to get one letter alone. Necesito una letra sola. And I already have a letter alone. Ya tengo una letra sola. I have the Y alone. Tengo la Y sola. So now I'm going to substitute into the other equation. So I already have Y alone. So I'm going to take this 2x and I'm going to put it for the Y. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do... So for this equation, por esta ecuación, y equals x plus 5, I'm going to change the y, voy a cambiar el y, and I'm going to put 2x because 2x is y. Voy a poner 2x por y porque 2x es y. So I'm going to put 2x equals x plus 5. And I'm going to go ahead and solve. Voy a resolver. Okay? So I will always move the letter that's on the right. Siempre voy a mover la letra que está a la derecha. So this is positive x, is positivo x. The opposite of positive is negative, so minus x. And I'm going to copy with the x. Voy a copiar con el x. If there's no number, si no hay número, it's 1. Es uno. 1, 1, 1. So 2 minus 1, 2 menos 1, that is 1. 1x. Equals, and then 1 minus 1, 1 menos 1, cancel, 0, and then copy down 5. Now remember, recuerda, 1 in front of the letter, I don't need it. Uno enfrente de la letra, no lo necesito. So I'm going to go ahead and just erase the 1. Voy a borrar el 1. I don't need 1. This is only with the number 1. Solamente con el número 1. So I have x equals 5. Tengo x igual a 5. Okay. Now, number 4, I'm going to substitute the value into one equation. So I will use one equation. Voy a usar una ecuación. It doesn't matter which one. No importa cuál ecuación. I will go ahead and do number 1. Voy a usar la primera. So I will copy it. Y equals 2x. And I know x is 5. So I will put 5 for the x. Yo sé que x es igual a 5. Entonces voy a poner 5 por el x. So I'm going to do y equals 2. Now x, no x, I will put 5. Voy a poner 5 in parentheses. En paréntesis. Okay, so copy y equals 2 times 5, 2 por 5, 10. So I have y is 10. Okay, so I have the x, I have the y. Tengo el x, tengo el y. My last step, mi último paso, is to put in ordered pair. Voy a poner an ordered pair. So I have x comma y. So I will put parenthesis. X is 5, comma, y is 10. So this is my final answer. Okay, this is the answer. Let's go ahead and do example 2. Okay, so remember, the first step is to get a letter alone. El primer paso es para tener una letra sola. And lucky me, I already have one letter alone. Y tengo muy buena suerte porque ya tengo una letra sola. I have the Y alone. So I'm going to use this equation. Voy a usar esta ecuación, the first one, la primera. And I'm going to change the Y. Voy a cambiar el Y. I will put x minus 4. Voy a poner x menos 4. Menos 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy here. 2x plus y equals 5. Again, otra vez, I'm going to change y. Voy a cambiar y. And I will put x minus 4. Voy a poner x menos 4 because that's y. Porque es y. So I will copy 2x plus, open parenthesis. For the y, copy x minus 4, close, copy equals 5. So this is the same, this is the same, this is the same, this is different, this is x minus 4 in paréntesis, adentro de paréntesis. Now I'm going to put my line. Okay. Now, if there's no number in front of the parentheses, si no hay número enfrente de los paréntesis, you have to put 1. Necesitamos poner 1. And we're going to distribute. Y vamos a hacer el distributive property. Like that. Okay? So copy 2x. We're going to do plus 1 parenthesis x, close parenthesis. Copy plus, again 1, parenthesis, negative 4. Parenthesis equals 5. So you got to give the 1 to the x. And again, otra vez 1 to the negative 4. Copy 2x plus 1 times x, 1 por x is 1x, 1x or x. Okay, copy plus 1 times negative 4, 1 por negativo 4 is negative 4. Negativo 4 equals 5. What's plus minus? Más y menos? Plus or minus? ¿Es más o menos? It's minus. So plus minus is minus. So I'm going to erase. Voy a borrar the plus. There. Okay. Now, I have 3 parts. Tengo 3 partes. That's not good. No está bien. So I'm going to go ahead and combine like terms. Voy a poner los similares juntos. So here I have 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. And here I have x, x, no x. So these are similar. These are similar. This is different. Diferente. If there's no number, si no hay número, put 1. 1. 2 plus 1. 2 más 1. 3. Put 3, copy x. Copy minus 4, it's different. Equals 5. Okay. Now, I want x alone. Quiero el x sola. Okay, I don't want to move x. No quiero mover x. I don't want to move the 3 because if I move the 3, then the x will go too. No quiero mover el 3 porque si muevo el 3, el x va a salir también. So I will move minus 4. Voy a mover negativo 4. The opposite of minus 4, el opuesto de negativo 4, plus 4, más 4. Copy plus 4. Copy 3x. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0. Cancel. Equals 5 plus 4, 5 más 4, that is 9. 9. Okay, again, I want x alone. Quiero x sola. Okay, so I will move the 3. Necesito mover el 3. The 3 is touching the x. El 3 está tocando el x. That means it's multiply. Es multiplicación. The opposite of multiply is divide. El opuesto de multiplicación es división. So divide 3. Copy, divide 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. It cancels. And you get x equals 9 divided by 3. 9 entre 3. That is 3. So I have x equals 3. Tengo x es igual a 3. Now, I'm going to take this 3 and I'm going to put it inside one of the equations. Voy a poner este 3 adentro de una ecuación. It doesn't matter which one, no importa cuál, okay? But you know what? The second one is more easy, is easier. La segunda es más fácil, okay? Because I'm trying to solve for y and the y is already alone. So this will make it just so I just put it in the calculator without having to do any more work. La segunda es más fácil porque quiero encontrar la y la y está sola a la izquierda. Este es más fácil para mí. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use y equals x minus 4. Okay, and I'm going to change the x. Voy a cambiar el x. I'm going to put the 3 for the x. Voy a poner el 3 por el x en paréntesis, adentro de paréntesis. So copy y, copy equals, no x, 3 in parenthesis, copy minus 4. So the y is copied, the equals copied, the minus 4 is copied, the x different. Copy y, copy equals, put in your calculator 3 minus 4, 3 menos 1. So let's see, parenthesis, 3 parenthesis minus 4. I get negative 1. Negativo 1. Now I have my y. So I have x, I have y, perfect. My final step, mi último paso, is to do an ordered pair. So parenthesis x comma y parenthesis. So I will do parenthesis x is 3, comma, y is -1, close parenthesis. This is my final answer. Easy. Let's go ahead and do question 3. Okay, question 3. So the first step is I need the letter alone. El primer paso es que necesito una letra sola. And it doesn't matter which one first, no importa cuál primera, okay? So I think I'm going to solve for one equation. Voy a resolver por una ecuación. It doesn't matter which one, no importa cuál. But for me, I think the second one will be easier. Pero para mí, creo que la segunda es más fácil. But remember, it doesn't matter which one you'd solve for. Pero recuerda que no importa cuál usar. Okay, so step one, I'm going to get a letter alone. Voy a poner una letra sola. So I'm going to copy x plus y equals 3. And I'm going to get the x alone. Quiero la x sola. Okay, so I'm going to put my line. Okay, what is with x? ¿Qué está con x? Plus y. The opposite of plus y is minus y. So minus y, copy minus y, cancel, copy, x equals 3 minus y, 3 menos y is 3 minus y. Okay, there we go. So I have my equation. Now, step 2. I'm going to go ahead and put, so I use this one, uso esta. I'm going to put this equation in the other one. Voy a poner esta ecuación en la otra, en la primera. Okay, so I'm going to put x plus 4y equals 6. Okay, so I'm going to put this equation for x por x. So I have x alone, tengo x sola, so I'm going to change x. Voy a cambiar x. I'm going to put 3 minus y. Voy a poner 3 menos y. So for x, parenthesis, 3 minus y, parenthesis, and copy. Plus, copy. 4y, copy. Equals, copy, 6. So remember, I changed the second one, okay, and I put what I have in the first one. Okay, recuerda, cambio la segunda y pongo en la primera, okay? All right, so I don't really need parentheses here because there's nothing in the front. No necesito los paréntesis aquí porque no tengo nada en el frente. So I'm just going to write it again. Voy a escribir otra vez. And I'm going to solve. Y voy a resolver. So I have 3 parts. Tengo 3 partes. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to combine the like terms. Voy a combinar los términos similares. So I have no letter, y, y. Sin letra, y. So these are similar, son similares. Y, y. And this is different, es diferente. So I'm going to copy the different. Voy a copiar la letra diferente. And then here, no number, no hay número. I'm going to put a 1. I will put in the calculator. Voy a poner en la calculadora. -1 plus 4. Negativo 1 más 4. So -1 plus 4, that is +3, positivo 3. So I need to put positive plus 3, copy y, copy equals 6. Okay, so I want the y alone, quiero la y sola. I don't want to move the y, no quiero mover la y. I don't want to move this 3 because the y will move too. No quiero mover este 3 porque el y va a mover también. So I will move this one, entonces voy a mover esta. This is positive. The opposite of positive is negative. So -3, copy -3. Okay, 3 minus 3 is 0, cancel, copy 3. Y equals 6 minus 3 is 3. I want the y alone. Quiero la y sola. Okay, what is with y? ¿Qué está con y? 3. They are touching, están tocando. That's multiply, es multiplicación. The opposite of multiply is divide. So divide by 3. Divide 3 entre 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. That cancels with the letter. Equals 3 divided by 3. 3 entre 3 is 1. Uno. So I have the y. Tengo la y. Y is 1. Now, I'm going to put this in one equation. Voy a poner este en una ecuación. It doesn't matter which one, no importa cuál. For me, I think the second one is easier because it has less numbers. Para mí, creo que la segunda es más fácil porque tiene menor números. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. So step 3, I'm going to do x plus y equals 3. Okay. So I'm going to change the y. Voy a cambiar el y. And I'm going to put 1. Voy a poner 1 in paréntesis. So x plus 1, paréntesis, equals 3. Okay. In this case, I don't need the paréntesis. En este caso, no necesito paréntesis porque no hay número, because there's no number. So x plus 1 equals 3. So, x. I want the x alone. Quiero el x solo. Okay, what is with x? ¿Qué está con x? Plus 1, más 1. The opposite is minus. So, minus 1, copy, minus 1, cancel, copy. X equals 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 menos 1 is 2. Okay. Step 4. I want the x and the y in ordered pair. Remember, x is first, then y. Okay, which one is x? ¿Cuál es x? This one. X is 2, comma, the y is 1. This is my final answer. So remember, always x first, y second. X primero, y segundo. This is my final answer, 2, 1. Step 4. Okay, so remember, first I want a letter alone. Primero quiero una letra sola. Well, I'm going to do this one, this x alone, because there's not a number in front. Yo voy a poner este x sola porque no hay número enfrente. It doesn't matter which equation you do or which letter you do first, but always try to find something easy. No importa cuál ecuación primero o cuál letra primera, pero siempre quieres hacer qué es lo más fácil. Okay, so in this case, this x would be the easiest to get alone. En este caso, este x es lo más fácil. So I'm going to go ahead and take, so step 1, I'm going to take this x minus 4y equals 11. I'm going to do the x alone. Voy a poner la x sola, la x sola. What is with x? Minus 4y. The opposite of minus is plus. So plus 4y, copy, plus 4y, cancel, copy, x equals 11 plus 4y. You will copy because they don't have the same variable, different letters. Copy. Okay, so there we go. I have my x alone. Okay, step 2. I already changed the second one, so I will be needing to use the first one. Ya cambio la segunda, entonces voy a usar la primera. Okay, so always use the other one here. Siempre vamos a usar la otra aquí. So I'm going to copy 4y minus 5x equals 9. And I'm going to change x. Y voy a cambiar el x because that's the one I have alone, porque esta letra es que tengo sola. So let's go ahead and do this. So 4y, copy, minus, copy 5. Okay. No x. You will put 11 plus 4y in paréntesis. So paréntesis, 11 plus 4y, paréntesis, equals, copy 9. Okay, I need to do paréntesis first, paréntesis primero. So I'm going to take this negative 5 and I'm going to do the distributive property. I'm going to give the negative 5 to 11 and again to positive 4y. So let me go ahead and copy 4y here. And then I'm going to do minus 5, paréntesis, 11, paréntesis. Always put a plus to separate, siempre un más para separar. And then again, repetir, negative 5, paréntesis, 4y, paréntesis. Okay, so one time with the first one, plus, and again with the second one, equals 9. Okay, paréntesis first, paréntesis primero. Copy 4y. Negative 5 times 11. Negativo 5 por 11. So negative 5, parenthesis 11, parenthesis, enter, that is negative 55. Copy plus. Now in the calculator, ahora en la calculadora, negative 5 times 4, negativo 5 por 4, negative 20, negativo 20. Copy the y, equals, copy 9. Plus minus, más y menos. Plus minus is minus, más y menos es menos. So I'm going to erase the plus, voy a borrar el más. I only want minus, solo quiero el menos. Okay, now, how many parts? ¿Cuántas partes? I have 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember this minus is with 55 and this minus is with 20y. All right, y, no y, y. So the y's are together. Los y's son juntos. And then this is diferente. Let's put in the calculator. Vamos a poner en la calculadora 4 minus 20. 4 menos 20. 4 minus 20, and I get negative 16. So negative 16, copy the y. That's negative 16, copy minus 55. Equals 9. All right, I want the y alone. Quiero la y sola. I do not want to move the y, and I do not want to move the negative 16 because the y will move. So I am going to move negative 55. No quiero mover la y, y no quiero mover el negativo 16 porque la y va a mover con el negativo 16. Entonces voy a mover el negativo 55. So this is minus 55. The opposite is plus. So plus 55. Copy. Plus 55. This cancels. Copy down. Negative 16y equals 9 plus 55. 9 más 55. Let's go ahead and put that in the calculator. 9 plus 55, 64. Okay, now I want the y alone. Quiero la y sola. What is with y? ¿Qué está con y? Negative 16. Touching, tocando. So that is multiply. The opposite of multiply, divide. Copy negative 16. Divide negative 16. So you're going to copy. This is 1, cancel, y equals, let's put in the calculator, 64 divided by negative 16. 64 entre negativo 16, that is negative 4, negativo 4. So I have y, tengo y. All right, now I'm going to put this number in an equation. Voy a poner este número adentro de una ecuación. It doesn't matter which one, no importa cuál. But which one's more easy? Pero ¿cuál es más fácil? I think the second one is easier. Yo creo que la segunda es más fácil because it has less numbers, porque tiene menor números. So, step 3, I'm going to use this one, minus 4y. Minus 4y equals 11. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the y. Voy a cambiar el y for negative 4. Change the y for negative 4 here. So copy x, copy minus, copy 4. No y, negative 4 in parentheses equals 11. Parentheses first, parentheses primero. So copy x, negative 4 times negative 4. Negativo 4 por negativo 4. Negative 4 times negative 4, enter, is 16, positive 16, equals 11. Now, I want x alone, quiero x sola. What is with x? ¿Qué está con x? Positive 16, positivo 16. The opposite of positive is negative. So minus 16, copy, minus 16. This is 0. 16 minus 16 is 0. Cancel. Copy x equals 11 minus 16. 11 menos 16. 11 minus 16 is going to be negative 5. Negativo 5. So I have the x. I have X, I have Y. Tengo X, tengo Y. Perfect, perfecto. So my last step, mi último paso, is to put in ordered pair. Es para poner en ordered pair. X first, then Y. X primero y luego Y. So parenthesis, which one is X? ¿Cuál es X? -5, comma, Y, -4. This is the final answer. Esta es la última respuesta. All right, let's go ahead and continue to example 5. Ejemplo 5. Okay, so first I want a letter alone. Primero quiero una letra sola. Which one do you think is easier? ¿Cuál crees es más fácil? In my opinion, this letter is the easiest to get alone because there's not a number in front. En mi opinión, este es lo más fácil porque no hay un número enfrente de esta letra. So I'm going to do this one. Voy a hacer la primera. Okay, the first one. So -2x plus y equals 8. I'm going to get the y alone. Yo quiero la y sola. What is with y? ¿Qué está con y? Minus 2x menos 2x. The opposite is plus 2x. So plus 2x, copy, plus 2x. -2 plus 2 is 0, cancel, copy down, y equals 8 plus 2x, copy, because there's no x here. No hay x aquí, so copy. 8 plus 2x. Okay. So I changed the first one. Yo cambio la primera. So which one am I going to use now? Entonces, ¿cuál ecuación voy a usar ahora? I'm going to use the other one, la otra, the second one, el segundo. So I'm going to go ahead and do the second one, 3x plus 2y equals 9. Which letter will I change? ¿Cuál letra voy a cambiar? I'm going to change the y. Voy a cambiar la y, because look, porque mira. So I'm going to copy 3x, copy plus, copy 2. No y. Parenthesis 8 plus 2x, parenthesis copy equals 9. Put your line. We're going to go ahead and solve. So I'm going to do positive 2. I'm going to distribute. Copy 3x. I'm going to do plus 2, parenthesis 8, parenthesis, plus, más, repeat, repetir, 2, parenthesis the other one, la otra, 2x, parenthesis equals 9. Okay, copy 3x, parenthesis first, parenthesis primero. I'm going to do 2 times 8, 2 por 8. 2 times 8 is positive 16. Okay, copy the plus, copy el más. 2 times 2, 2 por 2, 4. Copy x equals 9. How many parts? ¿Cuántas partes? 3. 1, 2, 3. X, no x. X, X, sin X, X. So this one and this one are together. Son juntos, because they have x, porque tiene x. This is different, diferente. 3 plus 4, 3, más 4. 3 plus 4, 7. 7, copy x. Copy plus 16. Equals, copy 9. I want x alone, quiero x sola. Which number will I move? ¿Cuál número voy a mover? The 7 or the 16? I will move 16, voy a mover 16. Why? ¿Por qué? If I move 7, then the x will move, which is something that I do not want. Si muevo el 7, el x va a mover. Es algo que no quiero. So I'm going to move plus 16. The opposite of plus is minus. So minus 16, copy, minus 16. 16 minus 16, cancel, copy. 7x equals 9 minus 16. 9 menos 16. Let's see. A ver. 9 minus 16 is -7, negativo 7. Okay. I want x alone, quiero x sola. What is with x? ¿Qué está con x? 7, 7. They're touching, están tocando, es multiply. The opposite, divide. Divide 7, copy, divide 7. 7 divided by 7, 1, cancel. X equals, now in the calculator, -7 divided by 7. Negativo 7 entre 7. That is -1, negativo 1. So I have x. X is -1. Now I want y. Ahora quiero la y. So, which equation should I use? ¿Cuál ecuación voy a usar? Which one is easier? ¿Cuál es más fácil? The first one, because it has less numbers. La primera, porque tiene menor números. Here there's 2 numbers. Aquí hay 2 números. Here there's 3. Aquí hay 3. So we're going to use this one, la primera. So, number 3, I will copy -2x plus y equals 8. Which letter will I change? ¿Cuál letra voy a cambiar? X. So, I'm going to do copy -2. No x, sin x. Paréntesis -1. Paréntesis negativo 1, paréntesis. Plus y equals 8. So, copy, copy, copy. Only change x. Solamente vamos a cambiar x. Paréntesis first, paréntesis primero. -2 times -1. Negativo 2 por negativo 1. Positive 2. So 2, copy plus y equals 8. I want y alone. Quiero la y sola. I have positive 2. Tengo positivo 2. The opposite of positive, negative, negativo. So -2, copy, -2. 2 minus 2, 0, cancel, copy, y equals 8 minus 2, 8 menos 2, 6. 6. Y equals 6. Now, the last part, la última parte, I will do an ordered pair, x, y. So, parenthesis, x, x, -1, comma, y, 6. This is my final answer. Example 6. One high-speed internet provider has a $50 setup fee and costs $30 per month. Hay una compañía de internet y cuesta $50 para poner la máquina en la casa y es $30 por mes para usar. Okay, so I have a $50 setup fee, so one-time payment, and costs $30 per month. Okay, so I'm going to make an equation for this. Voy a hacer una ecuación para esto. So I'm going to do y equals. Now, I have 2 numbers. Tengo 2 números. One number is repeating. Un número está repitiendo. Which number is repeating? ¿Cuál número está repitiendo? $30 is repeating every month. $30 está repitiendo cada mes. So, I'm going to put here, repeating. Okay, if it's repeating, si está repitiendo, put X, pone X. When is it repeating? ¿Cuándo está repitiendo? Every month, cada mes. So X is month. Okay, so I'm gonna do $50 and E is plus, más. So plus, I have 30, it's repeating, está repitiendo, so I will put X, voy a poner X. Okay, so now we're the other one. Another provider, otra compañía, so a different equation, diferente ecuación, has no setup fee and costs $40 per month. No tiene costo para poner la máquina, pero cuesta $40 por mes. So I only have one number, solamente tengo un número, $40 per month, $40 por mes. So this one is repeating too, repitiendo. And I'm going to put X, which is month. So start with Y equals Y igual. One number, un número, 40. It's repeating, está repitiendo, you put X. Vamos a poner X. Let's talk about what the letters mean. Vamos a hablar qué significa las letras. So X, we said was month. X es mes. That's when it's repeating. Es cuando está repitiendo. And Y represents something else. La Y representa algo diferente. We're counting. ¿Qué estamos contando? What are we counting? We're also counting money. Estamos contando el dinero, which is dollars. So we're counting the months and the dollars. Estamos contando los meses y los dólares. Okay. Question A. In how many months will both providers cost the same? ¿En cuántos meses ambas compañías va a costar lo mismo? What will that cost be? ¿Qué es el costo? So we're looking for months here. El primero quiero meses. Months is X. So first I need to find X. Primero necesito encontrar X. And then I need to find the cost y luego el costo, which is dollars, Y. So what I'm going to do is, first I need a letter alone. Primero necesito una letra sola, which I already have, ya tengo. So I'm going to put them equal. Voy a ponerles iguales. So I'm going to put here 40X equals, and copy 50 plus 30X. Which X will I move? ¿Cuál X voy a mover? The one on the right. El X que está a la derecha. So this is positive, the opposite negative. Copy, minus 30X. 40 minus 30, 40 menos 30 is 10. 10X equals, copy 50. This cancels. 30 minus 30, 0. I want X alone. Quiero X sola. What is with X? ¿Qué está con X? 10, and they're touching. 10 y están tocando. So that is multiply, es multiplicación. The opposite of multiply, divide, división. So divided by 10, divided by 10. 10 divided by 10 cancels. X equals 50 divided by 10, 50 entre 10, 5. So I have 5, X es igual a 5. What is X? ¿Qué es X? 5 what? 5 qué? X is months. X es meses. So months. Okay. Now let's find Y. Ahora vamos a encontrar la Y. So take one equation. Vamos a usar una ecuación. Which one is easier? ¿Cuál es más fácil? The second one, because it has less numbers. La segunda, porque tiene menor números. So copy. Y equals 40X. I will change X. Voy a cambiar el X. Copy. Y equals, copy 40. X is 5. X is 5. Paréntesis. 5, paréntesis. Copy. Y equals 40 times 5. 40 por 5. 40 times 5. 200. 200. Okay, and it's Y. Yeah. What is Y? ¿Qué es Y? Dollars, dólares. So this is $200. Okay. So now we're going to write a sentence. Ahora vamos a escribir una oración. In how many months will both providers cost the same? ¿En cuántos meses el precio es igual? In 5 months. So we're going to write, in 5 months, the cost will be the same. En 5 meses, el costo va a ser igual. What will that cost be? ¿Cuál es el costo? The cost will be $200. El costo será $200. Okay. B. If you plan to cancel in 1 year, which is the cheaper provider? Si quiero cancelar en un año, ¿cuál es el más barato? Explain. Okay. So, first, primero, I have everything in months. Tengo todo en meses. So I need to change the year. Necesito cambiar el año. How many months in a year? ¿Cuántos meses en un año? 12 months. So I'm going to use the number 12 for months. Okay? So I'm going to use 12 months. What is months? ¿Qué es meses? X. So this is X equals 12. I'm going to use X equals 12. Voy a usar X es igual a 12. So I'm going to change the X here, okay? And I'm going to put 12 y voy a poner 12. So let me copy the first one. Voy a copiar la primera. Y equals 50 plus 30X. And the second one, y la segunda. Y equals 40X. I'm going to change X. Voy a cambiar X for 12, por 12. So copy Y equals, copy 50, copy plus, copy 30. No X, parenthesis 12. Y equals, put this in the calculator, en la calculadora, 50 plus 30, parenthesis 12, parenthesis, 410, 410. And remember, Y is dollars, $410. Okay? And then this one, Y equals, let's put in the we're going to change. Vamos a cambiar X. So 40, parenthesis, X is 12, X is 12. So Y equals, calculator, 40 times 12, 40 por 12. $480. So guys, for 12 months, which one is cheaper? Por 12 meses, ¿cuál es más barato? This one is cheaper. So for 1 year, this one is cheaper. The first company is cheaper. La primera compañía es más barato for 1 year, por un año.